What is good, everybody? My name is Polo. Hope you're doing well. And today I am on another journey to discover more from the comedy of John Pinette. I don't do ups. Wow. I don't do ups. What does that mean? About to find out, I guess. Before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hit that notification bell, excuse me. The likes, comments, shares helps the video grow, and I truly appreciate it. Let's get started.
Gym today. Listen first. First listen.
All right. I already get the joke now. I don't do ups. All right. Just he said the word gym, and now I'm getting it. All right, it's coming full circle here.
I went to the gym today. Listen first. First listen. Since February, I've been going to the gym 5 or 6 days a week. I don't like it. I go because I want to be healthier. I have such a long road ahead of me. I lost 100 pounds, and people say to me, wow, we can really see it in your face.
Ah, man. One thing I like about John is I think he's a clean comedian, if I'm remembering correctly. And not to say my favorite comedian is Dave Chappelle. He's not a clean comedian, but I think to do clean comedy is more difficult. It's easy to do shock value humor, and curse or whatever. It's an easy thing to do. But to do it clean is difficult. But I could be wrong. I think, but he comes across as a clean comedian, and his delivery is powerful with his jokes and his facial expressions. Okay, and he takes everyday scenarios or stories or whatever. He makes them funny. It's nothing too crazy or elaborate.
Long road ahead of me. I lost 100 pounds, and people say to me, wow, we can really see it in your face. How big was my head before I started this journey? Apparently I was the Kool-Aid man. Nobody ever said anything to me. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid's here. That's John. His head's...
Oh, this guy's killing here. This is really good. Okay, if I'm being honest, I just thought the first couple times was a fluke. I'm like, all right, I got another request to check out more from him. All right, and yeah, it's established. All right, he is a killer here. At least within the first 40 seconds of this bit, that's a lot of laughs.
Man, nobody ever said anything to me. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid's here.
Why did he start talking like that? Right.
That's John. His head's the size of a manhole cover. We don't talk about it, though. Shh. And it's not like I'm getting back in shape. Oh, getting back in shape? No, I never was in shape. So in February, I hired a trainer. I've had many since then. Some quit. Some turned to drugs and alcohol. One trainer quit the business and opened up a candy store. Seriously.
Wow.
He makes the best maple walnut fudge I've ever tasted.
That's a crazy joke right there.
So I'm not just big, I'm a carrier. People get big around me.
A candy store
And
is
the
wild.
trainer says to me, you're tired now, you're a little sore from working out, but once you start, you get addicted. I don't think so.
I admire those people that are like addicted to like they get up and go run every morning. Like running is like so hard for me. I can cycle for hours, but running is just tough. But there's some people that's like it's like smoking to them. Okay, they just get up, they run, they have to do it. No matter what, no matter the weather, whatever. I admire that. They like pain and they persevere through it. Yeah,
you get addicted. I don't think so. I think I can quit this gym stuff anytime I want. I got a lot of willpower. See that guy with the muscles over there? That's not gonna be me. They're never gonna find me in the exercise wing of Betty Ford. I can't stop! I wanna stop, but I can't stop. One trainer told me to loosen me up. He wanted me to, like, walk across the gym. He said, do this. This is called the soldier's walk. He made me do this across a gym full of people. This is a soldier's walk? This is not, you're making this up. What, is there a gay Nazi brigade out there we don't know about?
All right.
This is the Springtime for Hitler number from the producers. This is not a military thing. Then he says to me, give me a sit-up.
Wow.
I said, oh, nay, nay. I don't do up.
I'm not, I mean, to watch him do a sit-up would be crazy. Like, I don't know if it's a ridiculous thing to ask him on the first, I had a personal trainer, and he tried to kill me. I've never had one since, like, just, I was so tired, like, with this trainer. I was so tired that I went in the bathroom and I sat on the raw floor, because, I had a lot of pride, like, because it was a small gym and it was mostly women in there. All right. So I'm trying my best to, like, not look like a straight weenie out there. Out there, but I was dying. He had me doing burpees and all type of stuff, and I had never been that tired in my life. I almost threw up. But I went in the bathroom and sat down on the raw, disgusting public bathroom floor, and it took me about 30 minutes to recover. I was exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this. And so I can relate to his pain. All right, I just will do hobbies that keep me active, hit the gym from time to time, lift weights, things of that nature. But man, this asking him to do a sit-up, is just ridiculous. All right.
I said, oh, nay, nay. I don't do ups. I told him that when I signed up. I don't do ups. I do downs.
What?
Sit down, lay down. Blackjack, I'll double down. Give me a cheeseburger, I'll wolf it down.
That's good.
Put on a little music, I'll boogie down. But I don't do ups. Ups defy gravity. Gravity is a law. I obey the law. So, I see people at the gym, and I just don't think healthy. I do this machine. Do you know this horrible machine? I don't know the name of it. I call it the horrible machine. I started in February. I could do 5 minutes, but I would have to cry for 2.5 of those minutes. People don't want to see that at the gym. They complain. Take him off that machine. He's crying.
Oh my
now
gosh.
I can do 45 minutes, and it's a real miracle. But I do this machine. Do you know this horrible machine? I don't know the name of it. I call it the horrible machine. I started in February. I could do 5 minutes, but I would have to cry for 2.5 of those minutes. People don't want to see that at the gym. They complain. Take him off that machine. He's crying. Now I can do 45 minutes, and it's a real miracle. But,
wow.
Yeah, and I'm a pleasure to be around, too. I see other people working out on the machines. They're thinking, what machine am I going to do next? Maybe I'll do weights. And I'm thinking if I do 45 minutes and live, I'm going to have raviolis and a nap. So,
for me, it was a Whopper. All right.
So the last 15 minutes is a chant. Raviolis and a nap. Raviolis and a nap. I'm like this on the machine. The trainer comes by and says, I see you sweating. That's great. You're burning fat. Oh, good. I hope it's a control burn. Because if this baby goes up all at once, there's going to be a mushroom cloud over this gym.
To give you an idea of my sense of humor, if I had to pick like my top 5 favorite comedians to date, all right, it's subject to change. But Dave Chappelle hasn't changed since Killing Them Softly, his special he did. He's been my favorite comedian since then. Chris Rock, Patrice O'Neal, Bill Burr, and I probably would say maybe Louis C.K. top five. You know what I mean? In terms of my favorite comedians that I, you know, really get me going. I like comedians that, you know, sometimes they put together these really complex jokes that you're like, oh, I get where you're going there, and you can interchange that with the honorable mention of George Carlin, as well as I'm still discovering some of his work. So you know, I couldn't put him there yet, but I do see the genius. So that gives you an idea of my sense of humor. John Pinette, he basically is like none of those comedians, you know, which shows you how comedy is an art form, because there's so many different ways in how you can deliver a joke, you know, and the type of jokes that you tell, the way that you animate when you do your jokes, you know, whether you use your whole body or whether you stand still like Dave Chappelle, at least the older Dave Chappelle. I think the younger version of him was a little bit more animated, but yeah, I like that he's still able to make me laugh that hard with these jokes, which were considered to be corny compared to the type of jokes that I would hear on BET. All right, but as I've gotten older, I got an appreciation for them and think they're hilarious. You know, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below, and let me know what I should check out next from John or comedian that you would like to see on the channel. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Peace.
I did it. I did it.